Hold on, just let me.
You know, coconut water in its natural state is pink, and they actually take the pink out of it. I've heard.
Is that true?
Rhett Scholl told me about that.
He did?
I don't think Rhett knows what he's talking about.
No, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
I just want to say, first off, this is the first episode of the new season.
Hey.
Pew, pew, pew.
We've done a couple things, but this is the official kickoff of the new season.
It's pretty crazy.
So it's exciting.
Wonderful.
We're here.
We're here. I hear a little echo on the live.
A little echo?
You know, whatever.
I just echoed you.
Ooh, I do hear that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Cool.
If you're on the chat, tell us if you hear that echo. Oh, the sync offset isn't set either. That's fine. It's a new season. It's episode 1 of that season. I'm going to set this at a sync offset of 110 milliseconds. Check. That's good enough for me. Y'all ready to roll?
It's been a little bit of a
We're going to say this. If our voices don't align properly with the audio, it's not really going to hurt you. Or us. It'll drive me crazy the whole time.
But you'll notice.
So what are we doing today, guys? It's a little round table here. I have Addison.
Hello, hello.
On this side.
There's the camera. It's normally in front of me.
It's fine.
It's a little different today.
Yeah. We have Nick over here. Nick, this show's all about you today.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's all about getting you a board together.
Yeah.
We wanted to do this for a while.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What do you need to make a prediction?
You know, yeah, I have fears. I have concerns. I'm excited, but I'm also like, what's going to happen? I've worked here for like 11 years, or probably like more than that, and I have not had a consistent pedal board for more than like a week at a time. The majority of the time I've spent working here, I have not had a pedal board.
I can only remember one time you had a band, you played you had shows, and you had. Remember when you tried to do a stereo rig?
See, and that might be where some of my trauma comes from. Is my last pedal board, I split my signal to go to 2 different amps because I thought it would be really cool to have the low octave of my Pog go to a different amp.
That's a pretty cool idea.
You're
Addison,
laughing at me.
You've known Nick for about a year.
Yep.
How do you feel about what he just said?
I mean, I'm pretty surprised that you used 2 amps.
Well, so yeah, that should just go to show how gun shy I am of pedal boards. The thing is I do like playing guitar. I've been going to a closet in my studio and pulling pedals and building small 3-piece, like not boards, just like laying them out on the ground.
Okay.
And then I put them away because that's a mess. And then I'm like, oh, I need to track guitar again. And then I'm like, oh, but then I'm going to have to go get pedals out of my closet. And so, yeah.
What you need something to improve your workflow. First off, I apologize that I laughed at you.
No,
you told me you had trauma.
You had a good reason. It's okay. I feel like on this show, it's okay to laugh at each other's trauma.
I was at that show.
You were. It was.
Was it good?
It wasn't.
No?
It was not a good show for us. At least I felt like it wasn't. It was hot in there. I was sweating. I like lost signal on my board.
It's because you're using 2 amps.
Yeah, it was really bad. And then I finally plugged it in, and it made it was so freaking loud, and yeah, it was awful. So it was pretty bad. So I'm coming to you, pedal gurus, pedal board builders, and I'm putting my faith in your experience, and let me get something really quick to show you.
You're kind of putting your hopes and dreams at the altar of our abilities. Is that
That's deep. That's all I know.
Oh
no.
Oh.
Yo, Nick.
Yo. This is where I've been. This is where I've been for the last
show us
year.
It's so heavy that
let me see if I can fit it up on the table.
That'd be lovely. So you're saying you've actually been pulling pedals out of this bin or your closet. Wowzer. Okay.
This is like probably blocking every camera angle.
This is great.
But,
blocking
uh,
I'm
Josh.
behind the lid. It's
yeah.
fine.
It's this has been like my pedal board.
Let's walk through it. Pull stuff out.
Yeah, let me get this off the table so that we can actually see each other's faces.
Brilliant. You got some good choices in there, though.
The
That-
one thing
that
that's
much is
funny
true.
is he has a pedal board case and there's no pedal board. It's just shoved. So you
Whoop, guitar's going down. Where's the pedal board, Nick?
so you honestly just shove pedals in there and just go get them when you need them?
I have been shoving them into. I put them into a closet. I took them out of the pedal train board because I couldn't. That's really hard to get to them. So I put them in a closet, which was easier to get to, but still not really accessible at all. So I actually do have I have several gems in there. Actually, one of them is right here. This is a OG Panther that I modded with a freakout switch. And it does
Also, this is like stamped OG.
Yeah, this is like really
10
old.
years. Not quite 10, but this is old.
Yeah,
The back's loose.
the back's loose because
What's the gaff tape doing for us?
Well, okay, so that's another thing. I feel like this is like all of my skeletons are coming out. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's like I've presented like I know what I'm talking about, and this is truth that I don't know what I'm doing.
The screws aren't even in
The
there.
screws aren't the right size because the screws for this specific case are like really rare, I guess.
Don't
And so
lose them.
I faked these screws, but legitimately the reason why that gaff tape was on is because for a really long time the back plate was just gaffed onto the pedal. So, and I don't know if you can see, there's actually a really tiny little hole drilled right there where there's an effects loop switch on here. And for a while, I had it running out of the bottom of this back plate.
You did not.
Yeah, just kind of free balling, like out there. So yeah, that was
Okay.
pretty rough.
I don't know if he can be helped, Josh.
I know I'm pretty
I mean,
hopeless.
this is like the start of your gyms. You said you have
yeah.
gyms.
Let me grab a couple other gems.
So the challenge, if you're watching this, which you are watching, I love it if you're watching this.
You're watching right now.
We need to build Nick an entire new. We need to
Nick,
build.
keep it down.
So here's what you're witnessing. We have till 5 p.m. because that's closing time
That's-
here. We need to build an entire
My gosh.
gig-worthy board
Yeah.
and counsel you. You need
Yeah.
some counseling.
Yeah.
Talk to us like, what do you need out of today?
Wait, hold on. Define counseling. Do we need to like therapy because he has trauma, or do we need
I
to
think
like
we're gonna
counsel?
end up there,
Okay,
but I
cool,
think
cool,
what
cool,
I
cool.
mean
Yeah.
is like
Okay.
he needs specialized help.
There it is. He
Yeah.
needs advice.
Because so here's the thing. I married the first woman I dated.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still at the first job that I ever had.
Dang.
Whoa.
I've got
You're like
I've got 2 kids. I've got another on the way. I'm pretty
Congratulations.
good with
Congratulations.
I've made some big commitments in my life. The
You're
only
a committed
thing
guy.
The only thing I have never been able to commit to is pedal boards because I always have these crazy ideas like, oh, I'm going to route it in this crazy way and it's going to be wild. And then I try it and I'm like, I hate this. And then I throw all of my pedals into my pedal case and I never touch it again. And I feel like I need someone to tell me what I need,
okay.
you know?
So I've known you now for a decade or actually more. You're very committed, but the pedal board is just it's a third thought.
It's
You're
like
not even it's just never been on the radar.
yeah, it's like this thing that I know I need, but I like refuse to go there,
Okay.
you know?
So I guess we need to look at this. Let's go
I
to
do have
down
so these are
camera.
the gems I grabbed.
These
Look
are
at
some
this. This
gems.
is an original mini foot
Yeah.
stamp. So
I think-
first 50.
Yeah, I
To
think I
100.
built that
You would've-
one
It's wrapped in electrical tape.
wrapped in electrical tape.
This is a V2 that's beat to death with no knobs. This
Yeah,
looks
I
worse than
don't-
the OG.
I don't know this is excuse me, I burped. This is a Mr. Magic with the Joker on it.
That's a cool pedal.
Yeah,
I like
it
that.
is. I don't know if it works. I actually don't know if any of these work.
So
but
maybe
this
we
is
ought
kinda
to steer
cool.
away from those for
Yeah,
your pedal
maybe we
board
stay
build
away
today.
from these. And then this is a double barrel. But
This is
isn't
gonna
like,
be insane to pull this off.
Yeah.
And we have how long?
We have till 5.
Right.
My watch is dead.
So
That's an hour and 45 minutes, y'all.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I've been using these cables. This cable has fishnet stockings on it for some reason. I guess this cable was like, I'm gonna go out
Let me
to
see
the
this.
club
Let me
tonight
see this.
or something.
look at this. Is this
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is like, let's do the top down. I gotta do a close up of this.
It literally has fishnet stockings on it. I don't know why.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I
I think
I got
bought
these
a
from
bunch-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that GFS.com, that like weird cheapo, it's like the Five Below of guitar.
Yeah.
I think they sent me a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from, but I have them and they're really funny. But yeah, so my cables have always been super random. So
Well-
yeah, I just need help. I need help really bad.
Well, we're going to do it. So the
Awesome.
plan, I want to say a few things before we get cranking here. If you were with us last season, you noticed that we used Skillshare as a partner. They did an advertisement, and we did a program with them, which was really great. We've had, you did Shadow Legend. What was it?
That was a Raid Shadow Legends. Everyone was really thrilled about that ad.
So we've consolidated our approach to this because doing the show is extremely expensive, and we're trying to figure out how to keep this documentary work going, keep the
Yes,
show
yeah.
going. Like right now to do this, there's I can't count 5 people in the room
Yeah.
to make these happen.
5
A lot
people.
of money.
5 cameras.
We have 2 official partners of the show.
Yes.
So you'll see a couple more Skillshares because we had locked in there. But now we have Ernie Ball and Mono.
yeah.
So we have an official, let's go to that top down. You're going to see the official Mono pedal board cam. Look at that graphic. We're going to start
fancy.
using, it's going to be amazing, really clean. And then we have, I'm not going to show you yet because it's just too exciting. We have the Ernie Ball trivia of the day.
Yeah.
And Brian Ball and his crew have put together a spreadsheet of amazing questions. And the winner of that, first come, first served, when we get it in our responses, we're going to ask a trivia question at the middle of this episode, probably. And you get a free box of any Ernie Ball string you like.
Dang.
An entire box.
Entire box. We're going to be tons of giveaways with these companies. So today, Nick is going to be using, we need to figure out what board you want.
Yeah.
And we're going to give that board away. We have tons of choices. We're going to give the one Nick chooses away on this episode as well. So more giveaways, less weird out of context commercials,
Perfect.
cooler companies helping us.
Yes.
More smiles.
More smiles, more joy,
smiling.
more just rock. And,
Yeah, and look at this
more
Ernie
roll.
Ball glass.
Ernie Ball glass, Ernie Ball t-shirt. I like this t-shirt. It's comfy.
Good. I'm excited to give stuff away more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So- I'm leaving the fate of my pedal future into your hands. So
Okay.
you guys need to just lead me into
I think
the
I'm going to put these in the floor and get them far away.
yeah.
Since we
Okay.
don't know if these
I
work or
don't.
not.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
But we're in a room with thousands of pedals,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk through what you want on your rig. Let's talk about sounds. Let's
Yeah,
go there.
yeah. Okay. So
Tell us how we can help you. What are you
All right.
wanting to do with
Thi-
your guitar?
the thing is like I actually do go to therapy, and this is starting to feel very similar. How does that make you feel,
Josh, a man of many talents.
Yes, pedal therapy. Oh, I should have made a stinger.
We'll get
One
there.
day we'll get there. So okay, I was thinking about this because you like prompted me. You were like, think about the guitars sounds that you like, and I was thinking about it. I really like the guitar tones on Tennis.
Okay.
I like their stuff, but that stuff is like really like not like almost not guitar sounding.
Yeah.
Lots of
Vibrato.
vibrato. Tame Impala, like clean to fuzzy stuff, like clean with phaser. I've always felt like getting like an interesting clean sound is really hard, and like overdrive without it feeling like it's dominating, if that makes sense.
What
like,
amps are you playing at home?
I'm playing this.
Oh, you
pretty
have the
much,
other
yeah.
Milkman. Okay.
And also,
So you have spring. No, it has no effects.
it doesn't
Okay.
have any
All right,
effects.
gotcha.
No. And then I also really like some of the fuzzy, gnarly stuff on like Deer Hoof.
Oh.
That band is really cool, and like anything on Flaming Lips.
Okay.
A lot of it, like ironically, a lot of it is kind of like not trying to be guitar.
Yeah.
In some circumstances.
Yep.
But yeah.
I think we both do share the love for like fuzzy tremolo arm Wilco-y craziness as well. Some
Yeah,
of
I
that.
I do. And like the thing that's funny about that is it's like you only like turn that on every now and then, but like when I do, I like want it to count.
You bring the heat.
Right, because like 90% of the time, it's just like I need like a good foundational tone that's just gonna. There you go. Just get those off the table.
We don't have time for
We
these.
don't got time for those.
Wait, save that fishnet one for later.
Yeah.
You know what? You can have that.
Aw, thanks, man.
But yeah,
Okay.
so those are some musical references. Yeah.
Let's start with the tennis reference.
Okay.
I think the way to do this, usually we write an we're just doing this in real
Yeah.
time. We need to
Yeah.
move quickly though.
Yep.
Tennis, the references we can't play them will get flagged, but you need vibrato chorus.
Yeah.
You need something that can handle vibrato chorus. So some options are obviously the Emperor chorus vibrato. The Julia Walrus is great. I'm thinking of just things that
Yeah,
work,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like no frills. Do you feel like you want any kind of dual presettable, or do you want it simple? Like, do you need like the burger of that thing?
The burger of that thing. I think probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like,
You want the burger?
I think I want the burger.
That's what I would have
Okay.
guessed for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Vibrato
I'm gonna
for the
go
win.
find that burger.
All right.
Ooh.
Because
Should
I,
we-
I think that's how I'll do this.
Cool.
Should we
find the
grab,
burger.
look at like pedalboard options?
Yeah, while I
you're
go
grabbing
and
that?
start with the
Okay.
tennis
Yep.
clean vibrato
yeah.
modulation, you guys, you decide what board you want.
Okay.
And I'll be
Yep.
right back.
Okay, so we have a few
so we have
different
couple.
sizes.
Yeah. Do you want to grab a couple and we can
Yep.
look at them together?
Yep.
And you can counsel me,
Council.
and I'll just sit here by myself while you guys do that.
Real time.
And just real time. This is happening now. This is real life. Like, it's a little bit weird, all the fuss that we're putting into this, but I really appreciate it. And, when you need help, you need help.
I'm back, bro.
Dude.
I'm here to
All right,
help.
what's
Okay.
the first one we got
First
here?
option we have. So this is Mono's like graphite, carbon. That's what
carbon.
it is. It's
That's
not
right.
graphite. That'd be a terrible pedalboard material. But I have a theory. So these are my hands. They're, I don't know, normal size hands. And I have a theory that this
Okay.
is going to be too small, simply because you told me earlier that you
Yeah.
like DL4s, and the DL4 takes up like
Yeah.
a good half of this board.
That's right. That's true.
So
That's
this is
true.
one
That's true.
option.
Okay.
All right. Now, the next one we have.
Okay.
So Mono has, I think, like 3 or 4 different sizes. The next one, we're just going to go Big Daddy here.
Okay.
And
so this is just like we're swinging the opposite direction.
This is as big as we
Okay.
get here, which when you see this, you can't help but go, my goodness, how am I going to fill all that space up?
Yeah.
But I've known you for a year.
Yeah.
You're creative.
Okay.
I think you sweat creativity. You sneeze
I mean, I'm
creativity.
kind of sweaty now.
Well,
honest.
it's because the room's really hot.
is really warm
we
in
turned the
here.
AC down. I feel like this is a canvas, and we need to. It's a large canvas, and we need to paint onto this. Cause this is terrible. Well, you're a painter, and this is your canvas. And what we're gonna do is put all of your paintbrushes and colors
Yeah.
onto one board.
I'm tracking with your analogy.
Thank goodness. So
Okay.
my thought is, Nick,
So you feel like this is it? This is it for me?
I do.
Okay.
I like it for a couple reasons. It's
Okay.
got tons of space.
Okay.
It's got space underneath for cable
Yes.
routing, whereas this other mono flatboard, you got to do it all on top. And here's the thing:
Okay.
we got to be pretty quick today.
Yeah.
and
we don't got time to mess
my
around.
OCD is it would
This
not allow
carbon
you to have
is
this.
amazeballs.
It's so dope. We're gonna use one of these for the show
Yeah.
board, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
A
Maybe
bigger
that'll
one.
be a good drum board.
Ooh, that's good.
That would be cool.
Yes. Okay, that's happening.
All right, cool. That's another day.
That's another day. We could do it today too.
I don't think we
Nope.
can.
Okay, we can't do it today.
I don't
too.
think we can.
Okay, and here's the other thing. There's one other size that Mono sent us.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we have it in here.
Is it?
It's in between these two, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like from here
Yep,
over.
exactly.
Or something.
It's like this
Okay.
big, which could work.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you feel like? What are you thinking?
I think we go with your first initial gut feeling.
Got it.
And the one that
Yes.
you spent so much time on that painting analogy.
Yes.
I would really hate to just waste that analogy on
Right.
a smaller canvas when
Okay.
you so eloquently describe this as just this world of possibility. So
Was it eloquent?
It
If you're being completely honest, was it eloquent?
it was adequate.
Okay.
Adequate, Addison.
Hey.
All right, are we going with this?
I think we're
I
gonna.
think so.
Right.
Okay.
We making
Let's
the
move
decision?
quick.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Here are my chorus options for you. You're
Okay.
ready to plug up
I'm
over
ready
there?
to plug up.
Try this first.
Okay.
This is the Way Huge Blue Hippo Analog Chorus. They call this the Smalls series, and it's great because it's small. This board is huge, but I know it's going to happen.
Yeah. It's gonna fill it fast.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're doing that,
Yeah.
I pre-picked a power supply for you,
Oh, thank you.
and the reason is
And it's swanky.
it's amazing. We showed this, I think last week's live. Was that what it was?
Yeah, this is a killer system.
It's
yeah.
modular, and so it can grow with you as you grow, or shrink as you want to shrink. So what we have is they're kind of big guy, and then one of their little guys. And if this isn't enough for today, then we'll get you another one. But I think this should be enough for today. So we're just gonna go with this. I'm just gonna start putting this on your
Yeah.
pedal board.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, so chorus vibrato switch.
Ooh.
It does a good Leslie, which the vibrato's nice. This is the simplest of the options I'm
Okay.
giving you for both sounds. You need chorus and vibrato. So if you're watching, again, you are watching. Chorus is vibrato with clean signal added. That's oversimplified, but
Gotcha.
what we're doing is we're pitch modulating. That's the sound of your pitch going like that. And then chorus, when he flips the switch down, it's adding in clean, and that's where you get the swishy chorus sound.
Yeah, that feels.
You need both of those sounds. So like real estate, tennis, all that, those sounds are in that box. I want you to try this vibrato, but it doesn't do enough. It's the
Okay.
best vibrato you can get, but it's not going to do chorus.
That's
Okay.
my favorite pedal. One of my
I
favorite
just
pedals
had
ever.
to say it
Yep.
and show it.
Okay.
But let's try the Julia. This is the V1 because Colt, again, still not sending me updated models. Not my problem, Colt. I talked to him just now. He's actually sending stuff. We're going to do a Who is Walrus.
Hey.
Cool.
Might get him here, kidnap him.
Who is they?
Exactly. All right, so the Julia. You've used this on an episode.
Ooh.
I think so. Yeah, I
Basics?
think I used this on synth. Maybe did I use this on the synth episode?
I thought you used it on your basics episode, like
That's yeah.
remember.
Simple
Whatever it was
pedals. Simple pedals.
when you filmed hundreds of episodes. It's really hard to remember the name. So more sounds, more knobs, but
I mean, really, that's my tone.
Ooh, what's the TikTok video when that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
sounds-
it's like-
Mom.
That's pretty cool.
yeah. This is a lot of pressure on you.
I know.
too.
I just like I actually was.
You're
now I'm
being-
like, oh my gosh.
You're being forced to demo quickly.
Yes.
And what I like about this is you don't have
I don't have
time
time
to
to
care.
think.
So a big piece is looks. I'm not lying.
yeah. No. It
Out of
it
these
is
two,
gonna-
where are you at? This is simple, no bad sound. This is more complicated.
Yeah.
No bad sounds, but there's definitely stuff you won't use, but it's all
Right.
there. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
know. There's an element where I go like the immediate, like I just plugged the Blue Hippo in. There is the thing too where it's like I plugged it in and the knobs were set all the way up on this immediately. So my like I don't know what happens in your brain, but
Yeah.
it went like bzz, but I like both of these a lot.
So yeah, if we do the top down here, Blue Hippo is simple, classic, kind of hard to mess up. Julia is fancier, a little more hip.
A little bit more hip. That's true. It's got
Has a scary mermaid woman on it.
Yeah.
And has some
Her name is
has some crazy
Julia.
sounds. This is a sleeper that a lot of people do not understand how good it is. It's a chorus, which will do the vibrato when you max it, and it has an EQ.
You know what I like about you, Nick?
Yeah.
You very well could pick that pedal, and it's simply based on how things sound to you and functionality and things. For me, I'd probably go like, I don't know if the vibe of that pedal's quite. It's not trendy enough or something like that. But I know.
So this is the Mxr Analog Chorus. We almost need a tweak cam, but we don't have time for that.
You gotta do the right all the way up.
Yeah,
just to
all the
make
way up.
sure. I will say the one thing about this that I'm already feeling like a turnoff. No offense, MXR, is that these two knobs up here.
All right.
I immediately go
Unplug
like
it.
I
Unplug
go
it.
like.
Unplug it. And then last is the Emperor. So it's based around the Arion SCH1, and it has true vibrato tap, which I don't know that you'd ever use. I would never use tap on that, which is funny because I designed it, but people wanted tap, so you got to give them what they want. You get 3 waveforms.
That's cool.
You get that on the Julia as well, though. So this is more in the Julia. I guess the Emperor and Julia are both kind of the modern, way more sounds.
I mean, truly, this is legit in between these
Yeah,
two
it
as
is.
far as feature sets go.
It's right in between. Ooh, we have a tweak cam. That's helpful. Good job switching over there.
Oh man, I kind of like this one. I do like this a lot.
Yeah. You don't have to. Just
No, I
'cause-
know. I know
yeah.
it's not like my job is like on the line if I don't. There's like
I would go between that. My opinion is Blue
it's
Hippo
between
or that.
these two, I think. But I do like the. I like the. Sorry, this is like okay. There's a thing when people demo
Yeah.
guitar where they never finish their sentences. Like they're like it's got the, it's because like when, and then I was like, it's like just tell the story. I do like the wave patterns because
Yeah.
I think this is the winner.
The Julia has waves as well.
That's right. This has 3.
Yeah. Julia has 2. Is 3 better than 2?
Yes. I think that's the winner too. I was over there hearing. I could hear it, and it was.
We can
saucy.
slave that tap to your possible delay choice as well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Let's call it. I don't want to overthink
So it's
it.
tap tempo. Has an out. It feels like we staged that, but we really
didn't.
Really didn't.
We
Okay.
didn't House Hunters this.
Okay, but now are we going chorus pre-drive or post-drive? Do you have thoughts or
Oh my
opinions?
lord.
I wouldn't go that far yet. This
Dang
is
it,
just his
okay.
tennis reference.
Sorry,
So
sorry. Getting
Top
ahead of
down,
myself.
top
Addison was-
down.
Okay.
We know we have a pedal chosen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. How much time do we have?
We're
not
fine.
a-
We're fine.
we're great.
We're gonna.
I
all right.
felt like all this pressure all of a sudden. Okay.
What are some other? I want to cover unique sounds first, and then we're gonna lay down the white bread of this quickly
Okay.
because it's easy.
Yeah.
Drives are like.
Yeah.
Let's move on. So, tennis. That's a very
Yeah.
particular
Like.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's some other unique sounds? Effect sound. Let's go with affected sounds, not drives and things.
Okay.
What about?
well, like
flangers
So
and
phaser,
phasers?
like a lot of Tame Impala stuff is like has that like phase.
Who?
Small
Tame
Tame
who?
Impala. It's starting to become like I don't know if it's annoying to the people watching this how many times I reference Tame Impala.
No.
But Kevin, if you're out there.
All right, phasers.
Yeah, I think he
A
uses like a
must.
small stone
He does.
type thing.
Small stone. All right, give me a second on
okay.
phaser, and then
Hey.
yeah.
Somebody in the comments wanted to know. Thanks to Joshua, by the way, today.
Yeah.
He's right behind us here working on comments because we're unable to. But somebody wanted to know that the flat cable coming out of your tuner there, Nick.
The flat cable.
Could you tell us about that?
This is Ernie Ball flat cable. It's the flattest. I don't know if it's marketed as the flattest you can get.
If we go to
But
top
my
down camera,
Lord, I actually just like they're so awesome.
they're sweet. We
They're
use them
so
like
cool.
crazy
Yeah,
in the shop.
I have
for everything.
I have a bunch of as you saw, I have a bunch of random patch cables that I just like have at my house. And I'm always so sad because I only have a couple of these at home,
Yes.
and I freaking love them.
Yeah,
they're just
fantastic.
so cool.
And they like always work.
And you can just smash a bunch of stuff together, and it's so easy. Just smash
that
it.
stuff. On the topic of cables,
Yeah.
your board today, your cables are brought to you by Creation Music Company.
Oh.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but John sent us some. These are solderless. I said, "Hey, John, your solderless cables are amazing. We're going to do a board build for Nick, and we need to do it in real time." He's like, "I got you." So he sent us quite a few ends here. These are his. Josh is making noise while he's looking for phasers. These are his solderless cables. So go check these out as well. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Super easy to build. You'll see. We're going to build them in real time here, and it'll be fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's a whole other level. Like that's where I'm like, y'all are crazy. Because not
what?
only do you like, because I've seen you build a pedal board.
Yeah.
And it's like a work of art.
Shucks.
It's legit. Like you and Josh are the only people I would probably trust to put a board together because I know it's going to be immaculate.
Come on.
Like, it's almost annoyingly immaculate. And not annoying because you did a bad job or what. It just makes me feel bad about
'Cause you-
myself. But it's really good.
That's not the goal today.
Here's
right.
Here's where we are.
Okay.
So the phase. I'm having a weird like rooster hair day.
Oh, I like
See
it.
that?
It's looking good.
It's all right. Speaking of rooster,
Oh my god. That is the sound embodiment. The sound embodiment of how I feel about putting a pedal board
right.
together.
let's start with complicated
Okay.
and a beautifully complicated phaser. It actually has vibrato in it. It's you don't have to use it. It's the
okay.
Earthquaker Grand Orbiter.
Ooh. That's a
Really great. Are we
Smoking.
on manual? Okay, that's fine. Manual focus. Grand Orbiter.
okay.
Try it out. I'm
will.
gonna try to do 4 options every time.
All right. I'm really proud of us. We're flying by the seat of our pants.
Britches.
Today.
I grabbed this Emperor off the history wall. We have a current JHS where we keep all the current line. I'm not even sure that it works. Let's just be honest. It came off. Nobody ever tested it.
That sounds good.
Where can I get more? So that's phase.
Yeah. Stages. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what you wanted. Tame Impala, Tame Impala.
It's pretty cool.
A lot of sounds.
Yeah. So the rate, there's like 3 stages of rate.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
How fast does it do? Like laser gun,
Uh,
space machine. Do the
rate.
speed. All yeah.
and in 3 it does.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. All right.
All right.
Next.
Let's do the Keeley. I don't even know if he makes this anymore. It's a really great phaser. It's called the Phase 24. Yeah, Robert Keeley design.
Josh, phase question.
Yeah.
When they use numbers, that mean the number of phases in a cycle of
Yeah, so phases
Explain
are made of out of phase stages. So you have phase 90, phase 100. It's more stages higher than number usually,
Nice.
and a little more swooshy. I like phase 45s. I'm using MXR as like the standard number. It's just less phasey. Like sometimes you hear David Gilmour on Pink Floyd records. It's like a phase 45. Sometimes it almost feels like a univibe.
Got
it's
it,
real
okay.
subtle. Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. I've
This
never
is
known.
easier to use with a little setting to it.
So that's his depth, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And this is rate.
Yeah.
And then is this like a stage kind
Stage.
of thing too?
2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4. I believe.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, phase 24 means 2 stage and 4 is 24 is like the play on the name there. So it's essentially a phase 45 right there and then a phase 90 the other way.
Okay.
I didn't pull any MXRs. I only have vintage ones that cost like, you know. All right.
Right.
Then there is what Tame Impala is using.
Okay.
He probably has a vintage one.
Yeah.
These I've shot them out. People have seen it. This is the affordable, economical version of that. So the classic Small Stone Nano.
Ooh.
Anyone notice they kind of all do the same thing because they're
They
all
really,
a phaser.
They kind of do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
that
the
just
vibe.
happened, that was great.
Yep.
Do you want that? Is
That-
that? Do
that's
we even
cool.
want to go any further?
Well, the only thing is like, am I going to miss having any like volume control on this?
no,
I'm not.
No way.
no.
Okay.
That's
Not in
winner,
the
bro.
real world. On a forum, you would.
And on a forum,
Yeah, but in the real world, no.
I like that. There's like, I love that qualification is so.
You can try
right.
this. I have
Okay.
a classic Ross phaser. So this is
Alright.
gonna kind of be the vibe of an MXR
Yeah.
100, or not 100, but it's its own thing, sort of.
I need a.
Oh, you need the pin
power
adapter.
dealie.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, that's really, I love that. On a forum, you do.
There's no LED on this. That's a vintage commitment.
Vintage commitment. That's
Does it
my new
work?
band.
Does it even work? I think it's broken. All right, that's
Well,
out.
that's out.
That
So-
was easy.
I think it's between the Small Stone and the Earthquaker, but
So in the pedalboard cam here, we have the complicated, not complicated, just feature-rich
There you go.
Earthquaker device. Grand Orbiter. Lovely color, too. That's a great phaser. It's one of the best
Yeah.
tweaker phasers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then we have the tried and true Small Stone
Right.
Nano.
yeah. Oh, that's so hard because I feel like I could get what I got on there. I think, right? Like,
Yeah. What's your opinion, Madison?
I'm going, knowing you, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say go simple, and also what came out of your mouth, you're like, oh, see what that did right there, the Small Stone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was
Yeah,
it.
okay.
But it's because that's what he
Okay.
uses. So
All right.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's do it.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's a phaser. It sounds. It's been made for like decades.
Okay.
It's tried and true.
All right.
All right. So we have that. Any other effects, like affected sounds?
I don't.
What about like
Does delay count?
delay? No, not delay.
Not
That's
yet.
still that's the sesame seed in the bread.
Oh.
What about like you're not a univibe dude, like pitch?
Yeah, pitch probably. So I know. Yeah,
Pitch.
pitch maybe. I know like
What do you want to do with pitch?
so. I like using pitch like how I used it on the synth video where it's actually a part of the playing. So it's actually like, I mean, the Pitchfork is what does that the best. for
Interactive.
me. Yeah, where
Yep.
it's like I can like, I like that you can use it as like another hand essentially. You give yourself this third hand to like add layers and like.
So literally a whammy or a pitchfork.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah. And it makes like synthy stuff like really cool.
We
as
have
well.
a common Grail. Let's put that on my new board. Let's do a pitchfork with an expression pedal.
Okay.
Let me go get it.
Yo, with an expression, no
Dang,
less.
that was easy.
That was so easy. What kind of an expression pedal, Josh? Got
We'll
me.
use the what was it's
The M Audio one?
is it TRS? It's not TRS. It was TS. Do you remember? We did it on mine.
It is. Oh, I don't remember.
I'm using the normal one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll on this board we
Yeah.
have space to just always leave it on, I think.
Yeah, we should do it.
So let's
brilliant.
yeah, I'll use like an M Audio expression, like I have several. They're
Dope.
cheap.
Yep.
They don't break. Yeah.
Cool. Oh,
Someone's horn
Someone's honking.
delivery.
FedEx.
FedEx
Shout
delivering
out
the
for
goods.
actually delivering the goods.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Oh, man.
Do you want a tuner on your board?
Oh,
I don't have a tuner pedal.
Are you that person that doesn't care? or-
I don't really care.
you didn't have
that
one on your
much.
board.
I have like I have an Ernie Ball headstock tuner at home.
It feels like we're plugging that so hard, but that's just
It just is
we
I
really-
like
the way
legit.
it
There's
have
a
one.
I'll say this. There's a reason we reached out. We actually use a ton
Yeah.
of this stuff.
Yeah.
But it sounds like a total staged moment. Like
I know.
I
Like,
have
do you
the
need a
Ernie
tuner?
Ball.
Oh yeah. I mean, a tuner pedal could pedal
A tuner pedal.
could be cool. Isn't there like something small? I don't know.
There's like the Polytune Mini, which I think, where did that go? Oh, we just did we bought one for that board giveaway because it's a good, yeah, Turbo Tuner makes a really good small one. I don't think we have one of those in the room though. What else is small that we have? Korg has their Mini Pitch Black.
I mean, I really should shoot them all out.
I
right?
mean, what do you think
the
tunes
tuners.
best? Like, is it color dependent? Like, are brighter ones better?
Okay, can I ask you guys a question? So-
sense of a tuner, I'm leaving.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I've worked at this company for a very long time.
Yep.
I have kind of made it a goal to like have an outside perspective on the gear world because I'm like, there's a part of me that like super doesn't care.
Yeah.
And I've kind of prided myself on that, and
Respect.
whatever.
Yep.
Do people argue about tuners on forums?
Yes, a lot.
Definitely.
Like
A ton.
the tone, like about what?
How accurate?
Isn't there like a certain point where it's like your ear can't even hear it anymore?
Yes.
But it's how accurate it is, Nick.
Oh,
Because the moment
Well,
you
how
put your
stupid of
finger on a fret, your guitar must equally be as accurate, which is impossible.
Ooh.
The math of that is staggering.
Deep theory.
Intonation.
yeah.
How do we feel about the Amazon Basics tuner?
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
kinda. Let's just do it.
You want to just do it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we have this.
Is it a little funny that we're in a place?
Make sure it tunes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I won't like it. Watch me plug it in. And I'm like, God.
Here's the pitchfork. So on the pitchfork, we have.
Just so everyone's clear, I am plugging a tuner into a tuner right now, just so we all see this.
Yeah, pitchfork. We're going to have the expression, which is just the good old M audio. We're going to leave it always on so that the pitch movement works like a whammy. Are you right-footed or left-footed? You know what I mean?
Well, funny you ask, because on my elementary school soccer team, I could play forward, left, and right because I can kick with both feet pretty well.
You're ambidextrous.
Yes, I'm ambidextrous.
Is that the word?
I think
No.
it's ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
I'm typically right-footed.
All right.
That's 2 EHX pedals.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I mean,
I'm
Here's
a little.
dude. EHX.
yeah.
There's a reason why they're still here.
It's true.
It's because they
So true.
Can I honestly tell you guys something?
Tell us honestly something.
I don't know if I like this tuner.
It might not track well at all.
I don't know if it.
Let's
like,
do
feels-
better than this.
It feels like it's like not committing.
Let's
and
do
I know
better.
the point is that I tune my guitar right, but I feel like I.
Do we not have a poly tune?
I was looking for one. I didn't see it up there.
People keep snagging tuners. Like
Uh-oh.
Bell came up and got one time. Well, they're like, hey, can I buy this one? I'll get one later, and I never do.
You never get it.
What do we have?
Yeah.
I mean,
trusty TU2.
It's
not
humor.
working.
I mean, it's like, it's fine.
Here's
It's
the
just,
thing.
There's something about it that I was as ironic as our conversation was about like, do people argue about tuners? I'm not.
Here we are arguing
I'm-
about
yeah,
tuners.
I don't know if I like it.
Are people enjoying this?
Yeah, how are the comments,
Yeah.
Joshua?
How are the comments?
Mostly people seem to be happy. Yeah.
how
That's
many
nice.
folks are tuned in with us
Taking
right
a
now?
little long.
Oh,
Whoa.
The what?
You're taking a little long.
Is that what people say?
Yeah. Just make up your mind.
oh,
Play some music.
I feel like I'm making decisions
Full joy.
like
I'm
100%
happy. Yes,
faster than
100%.
I am.
Did
Heck
someone
yeah,
just
man.
say hurry
Enjoying
up and
this.
make music?
they did say that. Hey, we're gonna jam, y'all.
100%. Loving it.
We're gonna get through this and we're gonna jam.
This is an experimental, like, hangout. You don't have to watch it.
Dabbing emoji.
Yes. There's a dabbing emoji?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, man.
Tuning is fun.
Nick, just for a moment, just give our philosophy on, like, we're just here.
Yeah, I
We're
feel.
not trying to prove
Listen, yeah, we're not. We're not like out to get a YouTube Oscar for best live performance on a live. We're here because, honestly, we have nothing else to do today. Cause,
someone needs to learn.
and hopefully this helps somebody. I know it's helping me,
I was gonna say, if for no one else than it helping you, then
which is just
it's gonna be worth it.
it's really sweet of all of you to be here. I'm walking through this with me. You are walking through this spiritual journey of really, deciding my tone for the next period of time.
You've been in the dark, in the valley.
I really have. I've been swirling around a black hole.
really
of,
have.
like just fear.
Yes, and commitment
Not a freaking
Yeah.
tuner in the whole room.
for real.
You know what? It's okay if we need to we can push pause on the tuner.
No. You're going to take this, and we're going to make this the show tuner.
Hey,
Okay.
So you're going to get the actual... Because TU2, they're going to be here when crap hits the fan and afterwards.
Are these like the Toyota of tuners?
They're the Toyota...
Yes.
They are the 2001 Toyota Camry of tuners. Run it in the ground.
I've had two
Wreck it.
Camrys.
Yeah.
that was my first pedal as a TU2.
So we're doing this.
Cool.
TU2. Yeah. I mean...
You can't go wrong.
No,
No
it's
need.
literally impossible. All right.
Awesome.
Other effects. Is there anything you've ever wanted?
Like weird. Okay, so we had this. Okay, I don't know if this is making it too complicated. Now that we're in this, I don't know if this is a good idea.
It probably is.
But I had this idea of like having like a patchable board with weird synth stuff on that I didn't have to commit to the pedal chain. And
What
I
time is
don't
it?
know.
We can do this. We can do this.
So like weird synthy stuff, where I can just get some like non-guitar sounds, but I could like patch it in
Yeah.
the chain.
We don't necessarily have to build that board today.
No, we don't.
But we can build.
I'll tell you what we're gonna
that
do.
into
Let's
this
grab
board.
what are the small mono board?
Yeah.
Is there one? Do we have one?
There's one in that case right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little peek into the I'm gonna run my pedalboard into 2 amps, but I actually think this is a
I have
good
an idea. I have a really good idea.
Okay.
Do we have a switchback in this room?
I do.
Yeah.
I grabbed
Which
one.
box of pedals is it in?
Yeah, there's like so many
We're
pedals.
surrounded by pedals.
Ah!
I don't see it. Didn't
there
you?
definitely is one in that drawer over there.
Second drawer down, Josh. On over here,
By the
next to the desk. Second
Yeah.
drawer down.
entertainment. This is entertainment. Welcome to the thing that we're doing right now.
That's a
Okay.
good jingle.
Yeah, thanks.
What we'll do, let's put a switchback. Let's have his guitar go into the guitar input. Amp will go to the next pedal.
Brilliant.
And then we will have a loop here that he can turn this on with a red remote and just turn that board, like place that whole board into this board at the front of your board. So
That
you
sounds
could,
awesome.
or you could just use it as if you don't have a board in here, you could go out to a second amp if you're feeling, or direct into like Pro Tools.
Oh, okay.
And you could do like dry guitar or your
Oh.
pedal board effects.
See, that could be really useful.
It's useful
for my studio.
not flashy.
experience. It's not flashy, but it's a switchback.
Let's do that.
That's perfect.
So I need a red remote as well.
So we've got 2 JHS on here. We've got 2
EHX.
EHX. We got a Boss tuner. Sick.
Yeah.
Love
so
this.
this red remote will do that.
We'll flip
the
between.
switch. It'll
And you
do the
use the
switch.
switchback a lot when we shoot pedals out.
We do not have time to build that board, but what do you want to put on here? Like some synthesizer stuff?
Yeah. I think so.
Maybe a Maris pedal or something crazy.
That'd be cool.
Let's do bread and butter.
Bread
you
and
need
butter.
overdrive.
Okay, I need an overdrive. I
If you're watching, which you are, I'm gonna say it again, third time. It's about to go fast.
It's about to
Buckle
go really
up,
quick.
Buttercup. Here we go.
So, I know I want the 3 series compressor because I
Alright.
have been using that and I
Yeah.
really like that.
Do we have one of those handy?
I do have one. It's in my
I'll grab
box
it.
of madness right there. For drives, I feel like I kind of feeling like a Klon type thing maybe.
It's a good choice.
Because
That's
I have
favorite
liked
for
the
bass.
Klon
Yeah.
a lot, and I feel like it kind of gives you what you need, but not too much.
So here's the
That makes
chorus.
Or the compressor.
Yeah,
Sick. Yeah, I really I'll plug this in and play it really quick. I really like this compressor a lot because it's compressor for people who don't want to deal with compressors.
Nick, this was in your board. Let's do top down.
Oh, gross. Oof.
Wait,
Is there something on that?
where did it go? It had a big hairball.
There's still something on there. It's like a freaking leaf.
This is the state of his pedals, everyone. Yeah, play the compressor.
Yeah, okay, so I already knew I wanted this on here because you put the bright switch on and it sounds like magic.
Oof. Can you imagine that with some chorus and a little bit of reverb?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's like the only riff like that I know.
But it's that's the only one you need to know that's like that.
Yeah, but that's also good for like a
Yeah. That funky vibe.
yeah. I just recorded a jingle for a friend's podcast
Yeah?
and I used this
Did you really?
to get that
Oh,
like
yeah. I wondered.
I
You sent
had
me the
you-
mix.
yeah, I had you-
bro.
critique my mix.
Yes. I wondered. The guitars were like pan hard and that was that. Now I want one of those.
Oh, I'm also I also have no right to be playing this, but this is the John Mayer PRS.
You have every right. What are you talking about?
There's an unbarcoded one.
Yeah. So that bright toggle is just so
Ooh.
great.
Dang. I don't have that. I have the pulp and peel, but now I think I might need that
I'm
too.
just wandering around.
What are you doing, Josh?
Well, I know that we gotta move this train.
We
Yeah.
gotta
and I'm moving
roll.
it. I'm about to move this train.
Okay.
So fast.
You're making decisions. You're making moves.
So I kind of know where we're at with them. I've known Nick long enough. I know what the bread and butter is.
In case you can't hear Josh, he says I've known Nick long enough and I know what the bread and butter is.
Yeah.
He knows Nick. He knows what he needs.
Yeah. This is like when we order lunch and Josh is just like, just order me what you get
Yes.
because we basically like the same thing.
Yep.
This is that, but with pedals.
Is that because you guys are related? Because he's your dad?
All right, son.
No, that would be weird.
Would it?
Also, this is the perfect chord shape to test this.
Okay.
It's the bull crap. I feel like I'm in Steely Dan, but I actually know nothing.
Is that like a... Ooh. And it doesn't matter where you
It
move
really
it.
doesn't.
All right, I have a bunch of things
Okay,
here.
cool.
I bought you something a few months ago.
did.
We were at Sweetwater.
I remember
and,
this.
When I go into their used store, I buy usually 10 pedals. It's like I always buy everything they have used.
They
It's
have
been
a
helpful.
really cool use section.
I got you a Gigadelay,
Okay.
and I need you to trust me when I say this is what you are getting.
Okay. You're just like deciding.
I know the DL4. This is a better DL4.
Okay.
Not that the DL4 is amazing.
DL4
This
is
came
really
out a
amazing.
couple years later.
Yeah.
They need to just put this back out. I honestly prefer this over the Strymon Timelines or anything. And you're simple. You're a simple man.
Thanks.
He means that in a kind way.
I do. So we're going to go with this and an external tap.
Okay.
And we're going to basically on and off.
Okay.
and then move through. You have a manual and 4, so basically 5 presets.
Okay.
It's easy to use.
I can handle
these
5.
knobs. Whoever put these knobs on this pedal, there's a chance you're watching. I hate them. I hate these knobs. You ruin this pedal, and I'm gonna go downstairs while they're doing something, find better knobs, and get this out of my life. Moving on.
Okay.
All right.
Should I twiddle
Yes.
around with this while you go do that? So
Be sure to show them, and you're a little familiar
little
because I use it all the
familiar.
time.
Yeah,
Warp,
yeah.
the holding down, and
Yeah.
all that. I have some other doozies here. I think you should have a Holy Grail. Just
I have a Holy Grail in that.
I got it out.
Oh, you did. Oh,
because you're using the
Tricky.
Milkman that doesn't have a verb on purpose. This is just the classic simple.
Yeah.
I need a dash of. I need
need
to
a-
spice up my clean signal.
a spice of space.
Okay,
some
so
razzle-dazzle.
that's a given.
Okay. Cool.
And we'll get into dirt in a minute. I'm gonna go get knobs because
Okay.
I can not tolerate those knobs.
All right. I'm going to play this Gigadelay. I'm sorry, I just cleared my throat. I like literally leaned into the microphone when I cleared my throat. That was such a
Why
like.
did you do that?
That was such a like dad thing to do.
Well, you are a dad.
It's true. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. My favorite mode on the DL4 is the modulation or the modulate delay mode.
Modulate.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Ooh, it's like particle-y a
It
little
is.
bit.
And what people don't know, if you hold down the left foot switch, do you see where it says rate and depth? Does it say it there? You can change the.
Oh,
Do you
so
see
if
that?
you hold it down, you
Yes.
can change it.
A lot of people don't know that. It's amazing.
I'm gonna turn it up really high.
I got real knobs that
Cool.
work. They're not the OGs. They're real similar.
So you showed me this. This is kind of. I've been thinking about this sound forever.
I love that sound. It's
That is
so
so cool.
useful live too.
Well, okay, that is what I was trying to do with that mod I did to that Panther.
The runaway
Though
mod.
that doesn't work. It literally, when you hold it down, it just sounds like someone's knocking on the door. Like it. Also, this.
Yeah, the twist.
I love that so much.
Yeah, so we're gonna put. I'll put these
right.
nicer knobs on there.
All right. Do you want to put them on there now?
Yeah, here's another. This I'm gonna leave this up to you. This is my opinion, and we're starting to be at the spot of space.
Okay.
You have chosen
Spot of space.
the spot of space. It's a band I was in. The Emperor Chorus Vibrato. I think you could use a second modulation. Flangers, another chorus stacked creates cool effects, and I know you love these.
Yes,
let's just
Deadbeat
put
is
it on
awesome.
there
Okay.
because it has auto wah.
Yes.
You may never use it, but you might be like, I'm freaking using
I
some waka
actually
chicka waka.
have used
Okay.
it before.
Some what?
Some
Detune
waka
is
chicka
like
waka?
one of my favorite
Yes.
sounds in this pedal. Chorus trim,
Yeah.
flanger.
tremolo.
You
Yeah.
could stack this phaser with another phaser.
That's cool.
I think this is the ring mod on this is killer. I think that this is super awesome
Okay.
to put on your board.
Yeah.
And I'll go a step further. I think you put this reverb with the Holy Grail because they go up next to each other,
Oh.
and it's gonna look hot as fire.
Yeah. It's gonna look like
What do you think?
yeah. That's gonna look cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Even
Okay.
if it's just for the look. Should I
Sometimes-
mess with those while you?
Yeah, I'm gonna
do
put some
this?
knobs that
Okay.
aren't horrible. Whoever
right.
put these knobs on, I'm gonna fix what you did wrong. Okay, here we go. Back to Nick.
All right. I'm gonna plug this. You know what the funny thing is? I really haven't played with the reverberation station as much. Which is
Like
funny.
I don't love I love the modulator.
Yeah.
The reverberation station almost it's not bad. It's a really good pedal, but it's kind of so weird sometimes that that's what makes me like it. Like you're not gonna get a pure studio like quality verb.
It's like some lo-fi vibe.
It's a lo-fi device, yeah. That's a great sound. Ooh, girl. I just know you need a lot of modulation. You still like Mac DeMarco?
I really like
I haven't heard you talk about him since Tame Impala. How do you
Well,
think he
it's
feels?
just
We've
you
gone
mean, yeah. You mean like as part of my like
your musical
consistent
relationship.
discography of he'd probably be like a little sad, but knowing Mac DeMarco,
He could care less.
he's pretty cool.
He's eating like wine and cheese in a barn somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably like sitting on a old like. Oh, that looks great.
That looks way
That looks
better.
way better. Yeah, improvements.
So whoever put these on here, you see these? Trash. You see this? Work of art. Back to Nick.
That gate is kind of cool. It's a gated reverb. I don't know. This sounds like something that Peter Gabriel would put on
yeah.
or the Talking Heads. That's cool.
It's a lot of pedals.
Wow. Okay.
We're at the limit. I know we are, so I'm chilling out.
I have one cable made.
That's awesome.
I think we're going to be good. The thing is, everyone, Addison really cares.
I do.
I care. Nick doesn't care. Addison really cares.
He really does.
It's going to look beautiful, but we're going to go down to the wire. This is going to be
Down to
like
the
a
wire?
nail-biting,
Yeah.
like Tommy Lee Jones kind of movie.
Let's go. Let's go.
This reminds me. Do you guys remember Extreme Home Makeover
Yeah.
Yes.
with that guy Ty something?
Yeah. Ty something.
And they like had to build a house in like 4 days.
I don't believe they did any of that.
I don't
Agreed.
either.
It's a
But this
scam.
is like that, except we're actually doing it live. So, is this like the ASMR like portion of?
How's that make you feel, Nick?
What that?
Yeah.
It really makes me
Oh.
want to crawl out of my own skin.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. How's this?
Hold on.
Wait.
This is killing me. Okay, just a little backstory on what just happened there. When I was editing the JHS Ulog video where Josh sat and ate snacks
For 10 straight hours.
For 10 straight hours, I nearly crawled out of my skin. I threw my headphones on the ground at one point out of actual real human anger because of the smacking. And when he drank out of the full jug of milk, I thought I was actually going to die. So that's just how I feel about that.
I'm still burning off those calories.
Bro, I would have thrown up.
It felt
Okay.
right, though. Okay. Let's do top down.
Top down. It's called the Mono Pedal Cam.
yeah. It is called the Mono. We got to learn Mono Pedalboard Cam.
Welcome
There it
to
is.
the Mono.
This is the first episode of the season. Got to
Yeah.
get in those rhythms.
Right.
And I do want to say again, the crowd today, they want to be here.
They want to be
This
here.
is a 2-hour-long journey of pain, suffering, joy, harmonious, relational discussion
Yeah.
through the
All those
dynamics.
things? My gosh.
This is a journey of friendship and gear.
Yeah. Friendship.
And we're
gear.
building a board here. And you know what? This board's going to sound good.
It's gonna be amazing.
And we're racing against the clock, and I'm just talking. But let's lay it out
Yeah,
here.
let's lay it out.
I'm gonna kind of hypothetically lay some things
Okay.
out while he keeps going. How you feeling, Ash? You feel
I feel good.
all right?
I'm going for yeah, I feel good.
So let's do this pre-drive.
Okay,
obviously,
cool.
Yep.
Of course, you knew that. I hope.
Well, yeah, it was
Okay.
gonna go next after the tuner.
Just making sure you know what you're doing.
Thanks,
all right.
Dad.
So guitar here,
Gotcha. Yeah.
tuner, and then probably right into that.
Yeah.
You need a fuzz,
Yes, I do.
and I think we need a fuzz that isn't finicky and needs to go first because we want to
Okay.
do these fun things. So I
Gotcha.
think you just need a big muff with some glitchy ability.
Okay.
There's a bin of we did the mods to these.
Okay.
I found a whole bin. They don't have the sticker yet. I'll go get a JHS sticker, but this has the mod I developed.
Okay.
It's it's going to gate really well and do glitchy stuff, but you can put it anywhere on the board. Because a big muff, 4-transistor fuzz, it doesn't have to be first like fuzz faces and all the finicky. You don't need finicky. It just needs to work.
Functiony.
Functioning. So we're going to put this.
Now I do like glitchy fuzzes.
This will do that.
This will do that?
Yeah,
Can
because
I play it really quick?
Yeah, let's plug it in. So here's what it is. This is the JHS mod to this. We don't do them anymore. I found a bin full of junk, and someone did. There's bins of. There's a few over there. This toggle engages some different gates.
Okay.
And then you have a knob here. It's going to mess with mids. I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
Try it on for size.
I don't think I've ever played it.
The good thing about a big muff is we can put it in your chain as a distortion pedal. And
why is that, Josh?
Because it's 4-stage transistors. It's silicon. It doesn't care.
Thank goodness.
I like that. It's kind of
it's a better circuit than a fuzz facer. It's like from a technical design standpoint.
Fighting words.
Oh,
see?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you were
gate,
right.
Yeah, put a gate control in it.
Is this just what does this the 3-way do?
It's different clipping diodes in the fuzz circuit.
Oh, that's sick.
I probably will put out this pedal as a pedal. You know, like later. Modding stuff is we're just incapable of it. We've grown so much. We don't make any money on mods. Like we go negative.
Right.
So that is I love that mod. So we may do a big muff of that one day.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
Do you feel like you need a distortion as well, or are you okay with stacking overdrives? When I say distortion, I know you like the Rat.
I do.
Do we want to go there? Do you care?
I don't know if I've played the Rat that much on guitar. The funny thing is I've used the Rat more on drums than I have on actual guitar.
I kind of feel like you just need kind of what I do. I don't want you. You're not me, but I feel like you need what I need.
Okay.
Because like I feel like we have similar. Maybe it's you've been around me so long that you've like absorbed my
your pedal habits,
whatever it's called, ethos.
Ethos? Do you?
I don't know.
The word is there, but it's not
too
that
much.
one.
You've absorbed my thoughts on drive pedals.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that more eloquently. So let's do Big Muff, but I'm going to suggest a Morning Glory because you've played it for years, and it's like, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
If you want your amp a little crispy,
that'll do it.
You can do it, and you can close your eyes and set the knobs. And then I think you probably, from discussions earlier, a Klon circuit. Because we're low on space, let's do this NuX.
It's not NuX, apparently.
I got scolded by our camera switcher, who she shall stay unnamed.
That is at her request, by the way.
It's apparently not NuX. So you're going to use the NuX Horseman.
Okay.
So
does that sound as good as a Klon?
Should I stack these?
What I want you to do, here's what I need you to do, Nick, as your therapist.
All right.
I want you to put the Morning Glory in, put the Klon last. Set the Morning Glory up, light gain.
Okay.
Think about the Morning Glory being, the amp is loud enough, it's crispy, but I can play that tone and not bother my sleeping baby.
Oh.
And then the NuX, not NuX. NuX, if you're watching, your name is actually NuX. Set the NuX up, higher gain, tone control, dead moon. And then you have light gain or higher gain or stack them, and that's what I use for distortion.
Okay.
I don't want you to be me, but I want to just show you what you might like that I do.
So,
yeah, like basic overdrive tone. Yeah.
And then,
yeah, stack them.
ooh,
There you go.
I like that.
There's your sound.
That's it.
It's a recipe for success.
Yeah, like that's.
That was fire.
Yeah, that's nice.
And if you're crazy, you can turn the big muff on too. But
Yeah.
if you want to completely go bonkers, yeah. Yeah. So at this point, I think we have
We have everything.
everything picked out hypothetically.
Let's talk about order for some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yep.
Let's go down to that top. Can I like theoretically set them?
Oh yeah,
in order?
absolutely.
Okay.
Please.
Theoretically setting. Theoretical sets. All right. Guitar, tuner, pitch first, because you don't want to put, this is my opinion, do what you want. Rules are made to be broken. There's amazing sounds doing the opposite of what I'm about to tell you, but pitch effects have to hear your guitar and duplicate notes. So it's a computer trying to hear a note, and it needs the clearest form of the note. If you put distortion before that, you're creating weird harmonics and overtones, and it'll glitch out and go nuts, which could be cool.
Yeah.
But for the sake of normality and what you probably need, that's the way I would use it too. Let's put pitch first.
Okay.
That way your pure, unadulterated signal is pitched.
Okay.
This is simply an expression to
For
pitch.
that. Gotcha.
So
Oh, so that's what it's gonna do?
let's
gonna meow.
Yeah. Let's go out of pitch into compressor.
Dope.
This is all hyperbolic. That's not the right word. What is hyperbolic mean?
hypothetical?
Hypothetical. What's hyperbolic?
That's like kind of like when you exaggerate.
Someone
right?
in the room rolled their eyes at me.
Joshua, who
He's
is
a
manning
writer.
the chat.
He's very educated.
Well, actually, if anyone's gonna say "well, actually" in a room, it's gonna be Joshua, and we love that about.
I love it
him.
about him. He's my friend.
We're only mean about it because we're jealous.
Yeah. We're gonna do reverbs last. This is
Okay.
gonna get tricky. 'Cause
Can you just talk about reverbs last, like, because I've heard like, oh, if you put it after the delay, then it will be soggy or something. Like I've heard people argue both ways, and I was just like, whatever, I'll just put it however I want. But
I put it at Addison. What do you do?
I go reverb after delay always.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I always do. I do that because I don't want to create a reverberated sound
Yeah.
and then try to delay that.
yeah,
I want to create delays. I use delays quarter note whole, like, so if there's a beat, I usually have a repeat on the beat, like real soft all the time. And then I do use a lot of dotted eights. So rhythmics, I combine those quarter dotted eights. So there's a lot of like math to the tempo of that.
yeah, and you just don't want
If
to.
you put a verb before it, it gets all splashy. It's cool,
yeah,
but I also use a lot of spring tanks. Like I have, during the show when you hear a reverb, it's usually the Benson that's strapped to the flight case.
right.
So we're going to put the Holy Grail very last. You don't want to run stereo.
No,
If you do, you can come out of the Gigadelay and do stereo delay. You're never going to do it. I know you.
no, I'm not.
You don't have it in you.
I stopped running some of my synthesizer stereo.
Whoa. Why? Because you weren't mixing
Because-
with them in
Because it's
stereo?
pointless.
Well, because somebody, a producer that I respect, was like, I always ended up taking those stereo tracks, splitting them into mono, and sending one side
Was
to
it
a
Chris
different.
Lord Algae?
It wasn't Chris. It wasn't It wasn't Chris Lord Algae. David Pensato said that he used to
Oh,
do
wow.
that because he would get layers of. This is
Who?
not David Pensato.
Pensato's place.
Yeah, he.
I used to
I
call it-
know him as Dave, so I didn't
I used to
know.
call it Pinata's
We're
Playhouse.
Pinata's Playhouse. I was listening to the Pinata's Playhouse podcast. Anyway, that's kind of off topic.
Okay.
The point is that I'm never going to use
Point
stereo.
is, verb last. There is a dilemma.
Okay.
We're going to have two verbs, the deadbeat
Mm-hmm.
and that, and we want these deadbeats to sit next to each other, but I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
You
got
get into that
no,
wire.
I got vision for that.
Okay, so you don't care. You're
No,
going to
no,
route it
no.
how it needs to go.
It's gonna make it happen.
You are on a clock. You have 40 minutes.
This is gonna happen.
Okay,
Wow.
that he's putting down right
Okay.
now the boss tap tempo. You can't quite see it. That's
This
fine.
is like almost sports. This is almost the sports version of this channel.
Are you okay with? Let's see. Are you okay with the tap tempo on the left? You said you're multi-footed,
My
so your
goodness, I
tap
hope.
tempo is going to be over here for the delay.
I think so.
You don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Played soccer.
Addison's like, you don't care.
You will not.
So here's what. Yeah, we're going to do the reverb last.
Okay.
We're going to put the deadbeats right before that. We're going to put the DD before the deadbeats.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
That place
deadbeats
is
will go
that
after.
place is a modulator after delays, but I think that would be fun for him.
That's
I think
cool.
it would be too.
It's breaking a rule that needs to be broken.
I like that. I like that. Let's look at Addison right now as he tries to take the Velcro off the back of this.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
shaking a little bit.
Yeah,
You're kind of ready.
I'm getting there, y'all.
I also want to say he's the one that
Thanks.
was excited to do what he's doing. It might look
Yeah.
like Nick and I are just hanging out while he. This
mean,
was
we are.
his choice.
Yeah.
I did choose this. We could. Oh, here I got an idea.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put this on there. Yeah, you could help.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow, this is just opening up so many just possibilities.
Your life's gonna change.
It
Nick.
really is. And I'll tell you this. There have been a couple jingles that we've done with guitar, and I've had to make them in 35 seconds because that's how we roll on this show. And I've had to go to my freaking closet and pull stuff out, and that is not great. So this is going to be extremely helpful.
Talk about ability to work quickly now.
No, for real.
Right.
Like for us and in the studio, it's
We're just throwing
just
trash
throw it
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor. Speaking of working quickly, one of the best things you can do in your workflow is just throw stuff on the floor. Just throw it on the floor. You should see my studio right now. My kids, there's like 6 unicorns on the floor and like 7 like open containers of applesauce.
Yep. Let's. The compressor is where I landed. Let's go back to the cam. Mono pedalboard cam. Compressor, we're going to go straight into modulation at this point. We're going to put the phaser and chorus there. I don't think the order matters.
For what?
We're going to go modulation right now. Before, we're going to go. Let's go drives first.
Drives first?
That's a debate that I don't really care to even.
Drives before
Some people love
compression?
modulate.
Before modulation.
Big Muff.
No, I think we go drives now. I
Okay.
think we go compressor, Morning Glory.
Cool.
Yep. Put some Velcro on that Morning Glory. Nah, it's got to be that stuff.
Addison, like this right here is not good enough for him.
Not happening. Also, I don't have that other Velcro.
Let's see. Let me pull this.
I'm gonna make a cable.
Oh my lord, how am I gonna pull this off? I don't even have fingernails.
You could use this. That's
Do you,
what I've been
do you want
using.
me? Okay.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, give that to me. Give me something to do.
Fastest pedalboard build.
We're doing this.
We are.
I'm gonna jump right into the Ernie Ball trivia question.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's give away a pack of Slinkies. Are we ready over there, moderators?
We have the thumbs up from the moderators.
He just flexed his muscles. We're ready.
And the caveat is, Josh,
The caveat?
if we see it on our end first,
Yeah.
you've won.
People get mad because they say they were first. You have to be first to our server in Kansas City. And
Yeah.
it's, unfortunately, South Kansas City, and we have horrible internet.
Right.
So, here we go. Everybody ready?
I'm
It's
ready.
the first ever Ernie Ball trivia question of the week. The winner gets a box of their choice of strings, expensive, cheap, acoustic, electric, bass, whatever you want. They're going to mail it straight to you. Did you capture an eagle and
I did.
record?
I captured an eagle and I just like poked it in the side.
All right. Here's the question. Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I'm just
Ready.
making sure people are ready. People are already putting answers in probably. What iconic and legendary Ernie Ball Music Man artist played the rhythm guitar parts on Michael Jackson's hit Beat It?
Whoa.
I know the answer, but it's because I looked at the sheet earlier.
You should tell Joshua the answer so he knows who the winner is.
Oh yeah, that's kind of important for him to know what the
Again,
answer is.
this is episode 1 of the season. We're building a crazy board up here. You know, we're doing
building
this.
boards. We're building bridges.
When we have a winner, we'll know.
That's deep.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is really
An
exciting.
entire box.
An entire box.
You could have a lot of strength. You will have a lot of strength.
Yeah. Yes,
No
we,
winners yet?
We did.
You have a winner?
We got a winner.
What's the name?
Garrison Boyd.
Say it again.
Garrison Boyd.
Garrison Boyd. You have won any strings you want. 1 box. You need to email.
Vlog at jhspedals.com. That's VOLG at jhspedals.com.
VLOG at jhspedals.com. And basically, just tell us your mailing address and your name, and we'll get that over to Ernie Ball, and they're going to drop ship it to you. You'll have it in a hen's tooth.
In a hen's tooth.
No, that's the wrong saying. It's more rare than a hen's tooth.
And if you didn't win, don't email the email.
Don't
Because
do
be
that.
cool.
Unless you're Garrison, you're dead to us on
Yeah.
this giveaway.
I'll know who you are. Okay, Morning Glory's next, right?
Yeah, Morning Glory.
Okay.
Let's look at that pedal. This is looking good. Look at
This is
Coming
this is
together.
the best.
Really looking
This is the best looking board you've ever had.
Yeah, I almost am like, it's a little, it's kind of emotional. I might cry on live.
You're gonna
on the
cry?
live.
Do you want to do?
You
You think that's
crying?
enough? No. You want to go?
I think we need to go that.
Okay.
Yep. Here's
fine.
more if you need more. Nick, you could cut some.
I could cut some.
How about you do?
Yeah, because I need the
I'll
clone
do the
next.
little one.
Look at this tag team action.
So what you
going
do?
on right
Like put them together
Got it.
and then peel one side off.
Got it.
I'm not. I don't want to boss you around.
Addison,
Man.
since this is wider than this
Yep.
pedal, should I do
Yep.
like
Trim it down.
Yep. You can even do
Vertical.
little ones. Like you could,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
bitty boys?
Bitty boys.
How many viewers are watching?
1,950.
That's incredible.
It's also funny. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's almost like today was a historical day. Did anything happen?
I don't know. mean,
Not that I'm
not
aware
sure.
of.
Did I'm not sure. I felt like there was something big happening
I
today.
don't know.
Didn't Lady Gaga perform for the
Was
first?
it Garth Brooks
time
Was there like a
in
Garth Brooks
2021?
show? I thought was Garth Brooks retired?
No. No way.
No.
Beck, if
Can
you're
we do it
listening, text
that-
me right now.
like
Is Garth
that?
Brooks retired? That's
Is this
perfect.
fine? Okay.
Yes.
I just want it to be up to your standards.
It's up to my
It
standards.
needs to be up to your standards for my board.
That's why you have friends.
yes.
We just need bigger pieces for this. I don't want to
Okay.
use these 4. I'm gonna do the big one.
Guys, we're gonna make it.
We are gonna.
I
make
think
it.
we are. These creation boards look. I mean, the creation patch cables on this board look amazing, and it is about looks.
It is about looks. Way to go, creation. Beck just said that he is not retired. No way. Garth forever. Garth is
Beck,
forever.
the artist.
No, my wife,
Oh.
Beck. She's an artist.
Everyone's an artist. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking. Hi, Beck. I didn't mean anything by that.
I don't know.
We're just building the board. You know, sometimes you reach for content, and sometimes it's at the bottom of the barrel.
Sometimes it doesn't land.
Sometimes you reach for content, but it's like way far out on the branch, and then you fall out of the tree, and you break your leg, and
You
then
hurt someone's
on-
feelings.
And you on live TV.
All right, let's play a game. How many viewers again right now, currently?
How many views?
Yeah, how many viewers?
1,907.
What's a venue that holds that many
Ooh.
people? Let's try to. What's this? Let's imagine these people.
How much does the Chief Stadium hold?
Oh, 30,000, 40,000?
So like the snack bar at the Chiefs Stadium.
Okay,
Um,
that's still a lot of people.
That's a lot of
it's a
people.
lot of pressure right now.
What was
It's-
your approach for these babies?
Just like 4 corners.
okay, like tiny.
You want to do
like
4
bitty-
corners?
You can do that. Or is that
I would just do
Oh, yeah, like a strip. There you
and
go.
a strip.
Okay.
Leave the screws open in case you.
Want to like
I don't wanna
take
boss
the
you
back plate
around.
off and mod it or something? Because that's something I
So
would do.
there's
To do
enough
JHS
people to fill up a good size, to crowd a Target on Black Friday, right? And they're just watching us build a board.
Yeah.
We warned them it would be boring. They're here.
Bore.
Let's hear some comments. You want to, Josh? You want to, Mike? You want to read some comments? You want to have some discussion while we do this? Any questions? Let's do questions. Q&A. We're going to hand over a mic to a person you can't see. He is the customer service specialist at JHS. He's now in those comments. Let's do the Q&A stinger and do some Q&A while we do this.
Yeah.
It's time for Q&A. Tell me all your questions.
Hello.
There you go. You're on.
Am I
You're-
on?
You're on.
Am I on?
Yep. Go ahead.
Someone asked like 7 times and I didn't know the answer. What? Hold on, I have it here. What is a pedal that reverses signal instantly?
Like reverse delay.
Yes.
You can't reverse signal instantly because
You
you,
would-
have to record said signal.
yeah. So that would be a time
Time
machine.
travel.
A time machine.
No, but reverse delay. And the Gigadelay does that. Lots of delays do that. Standalone units that are nice are like the Dan Electro Talkback reverse delay. Yeah, that's a great question. Keep rolling, man.
Are there any pedals that make pure feedback?
Artificial feedback, yes. The Boss Super Feedbacker Distortion. There's 2 versions. There's a lawsuit version called the Feedbacker Distortion, and there's the Distortion Feedbacker. I'm going to do an episode on pedal lawsuits soon, so stand by for that in your mind and heart. I won't get into it. That, you hold the button down and it sustains a falsified note of the pitch you were on. And then there's also a pedal called the Fender Runaway. It's lime green, hideous. One of the most wretched pedals I've ever seen, but really cool. Questions are fun.
Quick answer. Metal Zone, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quick answer. What happened to Hank?
Where is he in
yeah.
here? He left.
Hank is gone.
Hank had a cyst on his lower rump. Well, upper rump.
Yeah.
Nick, why didn't you put a tube screamer on your board?
'Cause they didn't say to do it. I hope there's at least one person watching this who's just like throwing stuff and just like watching this like a bad football game. Just like, come on!
Addison's passion level, he's
Dude,
still smiling.
It's
I would be losing my mind
know.
wanting to nap.
no.
Look at this, how nice he has this.
I sat down the other day to do it was I can't even remember what it was. I blacked out is the point. It was something like this and I was like, I am dead inside.
I'm going to ask one more question because I'm interested.
Yeah.
Josh, I want to know your answer to Addison. If you could only pick one to use forever, Line 6 DL4 or Boss DD Gigs Delay?
All right, let's put the camera on me. The Gigadelay is, in my opinion, the best delay pedal ever made. So therefore, I would use the Gigadelay. That's all. Addison, back to the pedal board.
I would also choose the Gigadelay.
Why?
I love the modulation delay setting, and the analog setting's incredible. I love the BPM readout. It's so good.
Top of your hair looks good.
So good.
I think Addison has the best hair. If Joshua was on camera,
Josh's hair
they
is
would have a
pretty. Josh uses like a product.
I mean, I think Addison does too.
I don't.
Who did you get your product from, Addison?
From you, Joshua.
Look at this. Look how good that
it-
looks.
that really does look
Look
good.
how satisfying. Look at the power supplies. He spaced them out.
Dang.
These are good looking supplies.
Axton.
Is that a heart? Because these are the heart of your pedal board. Come on, Anasounds. They're French, right?
Yep.
And we're actually working on. You're gonna do a phone interview with them. We're gonna do Who Is Anasounds and kind of show other products.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm a huge fan. That spring reverb unit where you actually hook up to the tank.
Oh yeah, there may or may not be an episode where that is on it.
You're always working on material.
I'm always working on new material.
I love whispering into an SM7 at a very low volume.
Yes.
It's very nice. All right.
Where's
Path.
the spacing here? Got a little.
What you need more pedals? Because I got pedals.
No.
What's going here?
Well,
Phaser?
that's the question, yeah.
Oh, you do this.
But then
Nick
you
has
have
tiny
this
feet.
left.
Oh,
So
Over there?
My thought would be, you do
yeah, that looks good.
that.
Keep those.
It does look good.
Ding,
Dang,
ding, 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 ding,
I
ding,
like
ding, ding.
I like how the
Well,
brands are kind of grouped. What?
The tap tempo feature is going to be tough right there.
But here's the thing.
You're never.
When
gonna
am
use
I
it.
going to use the tap tempo?
Yeah, that's true. Is this too tall? Are you? We have mono risers as well.
We do. Here's the thing. What time is it? Ooh, 4:30.
Let's commit. You feel good?
I'm feeling
All right,
great.
I'm going to go through pedal order again.
Yep.
In, tuner, pitch, expression for pitch, so no audio here. This is going to connect into this, and the thought is we have a extra board that, you know, Nick's going to throw some crazy stuff like Maris pedals and the Boss synth pedal, maybe stuff like that, and he can simply hit this switch. And if this board is looped into the send return, it'll just like activate an entire other board
Yeah.
into this point in the board. You could put a spring reverb head here. You could put,
Yeah.
you could just run like, let's say you want to have another distortion pedal. You pull it out of your box of madness with hair all over it. You can just loop it in right here, and that turns it on.
Right.
So you leave that
Cool.
pedal always on, maybe here. Yeah, so it's an active looper, and you can do amp switching.
It's amazing.
Compressor. Morning Glory first stage, light gain,
Yes.
little bit of crisp. NuX Horseman. Stackable with this. You'll probably never turn this off, to be honest.
Probably not.
That's kind of creating distortion. Then there's a big muff fuzz. It'll do nice big old shoegazing distortion or like crazy glitchy stuff. I think that's
Sick.
what you're into. Then we're going to go straight into the Emperor. You're going to set it up like some tennis, like some nice vibrato, chorusy, whatever you want to do with it.
Yes.
You'll never use a tap tempo because you're simple.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Then we're going to go into the Deadbeat. They closed.
I know.
Closed down.
I know.
He
it's
actually
so
offered for
sad.
me to buy the company, and I just, like, seriously, he
Really?
shut everything down. I thought about taking it over and doing it. Have too much on my plate. These are cool though. This is going to be like an extra mod, so like you can go through double
Cool.
phaser, flanger, rotary. The ring mod is my favorite sound on
Mhm.
here. Then we'll go into a reverb, because why not? We'll put a reverb before a delay.
Yes.
We'll go into this. That's simply tap tempo for this. Actually, the phaser needs to go after this.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
At least put the phaser before the delay.
Yeah, that's easy.
And we're done.
Wow.
And we just sit here and watch Addison try to beat the clock. He's
That's
currently
amazing.
this is like a this is 22
Do you
minutes.
think we're gonna do it, you guys,
I-
or do
I
we,
think-
or do we run some not pre-built patch cables, run some power so that we can hear this thing? Do we do that? And tomorrow we post a picture of the completed thing, or I just keep racing the clock. That's up to you guys.
I don't know.
Let's race the clock, and then
Let's
if
go,
we
let's
have to
go.
call an audible,
All right, I like it.
we can.
Yeah. What can I do with power? Is it power pre-made or
No, it's oh yeah.
hand me power? And power's not going to look pretty. It's going to bother Addison.
We'll make it look pretty later.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sacrifice pretty for get her done right here.
Right.
Like this.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna start with that. Is the winner happy with the strings? You better be.
Who's gonna win the identical pedal board?
Oh yeah, we're giving away an identical. Well, just the pedal board, not the same build, like with all the pedals on it.
Yeah, you get the nice bag for this too.
Oh yeah, there's a really nice bag.
pretty
It's
expensive.
a nice bag. Everyone needs a nice bag.
Garrison said he's psyched that he won.
Well, he should be. It's freaking awesome.
So these are all 9-volt 2 amp. That'll handle anything anything on the board, honestly. So I'm just gonna. These are all isolated, correct?
I believe so.
It's a lot of outputs.
It's very cool. They're very like pretty looking. They put that like kind of wood grain thing on there too, which is awesome.
So you have your outputs to pedals, and then on the back, you can chain back out into the other one. That's really cool.
It's fancy.
I almost feel like we need some lounge music or
I
something.
know.
It's fine.
This is lounge music.
You know, nowadays it's hard for people just to sit in silence.
I know, really.
And I
This
think
is just an
a-
exercise.
This is an exercise
in
for our world.
stillness and quiet and peace. You know, really.
Josh, you got any more questions? You just take it away. We're not gonna get in a hurry here.
Is the chicken a true bypass or is it buffered?
I don't know. Let's check. Oh my God. It's buffered bypass.
Pedals with a guitar amp on distortion channel? Jacob wants to know.
Yeah, that's just more distortion if you want it, for sure. Nothing wrong with that.
What kind of pedals, Josh? Any ideas?
Any pedals you want to do.
Ooh, how about a tube screamer to tighten up the...
Yeah. An EQ pedal, a Klon style pedal's real nice. Something with mids. If I'm going into a distortion channel on an amp, I like to have something mid heavy. Or just use a Boss GE7 like an EQ and just hit it real hard and make it more distorted with just clean signal that's louder.
Draco Rex wants to know, what does the Freakout mod do?
The Freakout mod on my Panther Cub.
Yeah.
Or my Panther.
Yeah.
I can show you. But first. Okay, where'd that go?
It's over here in the floor.
I'll grab it.
Yep.
Y'all are busy.
We're busy making your dreams come true.
Making my dreams come true.
Dun-dun-dun. We got flag.
We got flag. Just kidding, we didn't get flag. This is the most acapella that's happened on this show.
Fuzz into high gain amp?
Sure. The theme of this show is just try stuff. I think a lot of times we're scared to just do something because we're worried it's not cool, and I don't think that's cool. I
As a
think you should just
person
try
who
something.
answers emails all day, every day, I have tried to figure out many ways to say just try stuff that are professional and kind. I think I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, but it's typically just like, just try it, man. Like, it's not gonna hurt. You can't hurt these pedals, and if you're gonna be you, you might have a sound that's very different than the normal. There was no rock and roll rule book, and that applies to pedals.
It's already running away, which is kind of a thing with this pedal.
Those were a nightmare to build.
Yeah, they really were.
Is this the freak
This is
out
the
mod?
freak out mod, which it sounds like a bunch of galloping horses. So it's kind of cool, but it doesn't run away the way that like I want to. I mean, it is cool. It has a thing, but so yeah, that's it. That's the freak out mod.
It's a race against the clock.
Blake wants to know what we think about Brown amplification protein pedals. We love him.
He's awesome. He's gonna be on an episode in in 2 weeks. He's a good friend. He lives down the road. We all know each other, like outside of music, which is nice. He's gonna come on the show. We're gonna do a live episode about tube pedals. We're gonna have
It's
a
gonna be awesome.
gajillion tube pedals out here, and it's gonna be really cool.
This is your work against the clock music.
Working against the clock.
It's also
Working against-
reminds me of the Home Depot. There's like it kind of has that Home Depot vibe.
The Home Depot song sounds like something that would play during a football game. What are people thinking about this mono board? What do you like about it? What do you not like? Let's be honest. Anybody on the chat specifically? Let the comments pour in. What do you think about this board? What do you think about these flat titanium boards that we showed at the beginning? Go to Mono's site and check out some of the pictures. I'm curious what you guys think about it.
The first comment I saw after you asked that was Josh is a poo-poo face.
What does that mean? Tell him. I want to know what that means. Someone said I was a 10-year-old yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, that tracks. You have the spirit of a you have a childlike spirit.
I love it.
All caps, Nick has a board.
Yeah, I do.
Stereo would have been more good.
Why?
I don't know. The mono board is fire. Poo-poo man.
In 3rd grade, I got mono from a water fountain. I was in the hospital.
Is that when you played right field?
Same year. We actually couldn't afford for the hospital stuff, so the doctor let me stay at home, and I had to go in every day and do blood samples. I was so bad, my liver almost shut down.
Wow.
It was a very serious, you can laugh now, but yeah. So mono brings back a lot of good memories for me.
You got to stay at home.
The name of the power supply is Anasounds, is that right?
Yeah. Anasounds. They're from France.
I hope they're from France. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, they are. They're from somewhere not American.
Some people really love the way it looks, and some people really hate the way it looks.
I like a
Isn't
product
that
like that.
just life?
Everything's not for everyone, and if everyone would realize that, everything would be okay.
People are really upset that the power supply is on top of the board.
Well,
I like how the power supply looks, so that's why I put it on top.
All you got to do is put pedals up here if you want, but he doesn't need more pedals.
That's debatable.
It is debatable. You always need more pedals. Give me that Ottawa.
okay.
If Nick's feeling saucy,
Slap that Ottawa right there, man.
you could. I'm going to show those risers.
Yeah, those are kind of cool, but I don't think we need them today. Nor do we have time.
But we're going to win.
So yeah, they make a couple of these risers, different sizes. Just don't need them on this board. I think on the flat board though, we're gonna use flat boards definitely. These are completely flat. The risers make way more sense. Yeah,
They're
maybe-
really
maybe
cool.
pull those out, Nick. And
Yeah,
show
I will.
people.
Hey, do we want to pick our... did we pick our...
Oh yeah, we should pick a winner for the other board.
Let's do it. All right, the winner for the other board. We ready for this?
All right, I'm ready.
Let's switch over to my cam. What year did Nick start working at JHS? What year did Nick start working at JHS? And just let the questions pour in. Need to mute our microphones maybe, and then you can tell Joshua over there while we do this. All right.
So
Yep.
which one do you want to go with?
Nick,
Check.
one other thing.
Check.
So your Nick's Tape
this-
channel, how's
Yeah.
it going?
It's going good.
I love the stuff you've been doing.
Yeah.
So you recently had a program. I really enjoyed the
did.
program.
I-
Tell us about it.
Well, the good people from Sweetwater sent me the Moog Werkstatt.
The Moog.
Because I already questioned myself on it. It's the Moog Werkstatt 01.
Werkstatt.
Because
Okay.
it's German.
It's a super cool episode.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was out of my comfort zone. It's like a little analog synthesizer. It actually has like a little keyboard on it, which is super cool. So I made a jam with that, and it was really great. So I brought a clip with me from home. I brought it in a little suitcase,
Okay.
and I gave it to you. and this is a little clip of me making some sounds on.
Is
that
this
episode.
is this episode more interesting than today's? Like on an attention
It's
level?
shorter?
Yeah.
A lot shorter. So go after
go.
this. Go over to NuX Tapes and subscribe.
Let's roll the bean footage here.
The next sound I came up with was what I like to call Space Cat. Because it sounds like a cat meowing in space. And I actually ran this into a Holy Grail pedal to give it some reverb, and I really liked the quality of it.
Yeah, go watch it. Our winner is Joshua. You win this exact mono board. You get the killer gig bag, which we didn't even get to show, but it's basically like you could sleep in it. We'll ship it out to you tomorrow, probably.
The winner is Tyler Ostby.
Tyler Ostby, you have won the mono. Yeah, here it is. Awesome gig bag. You get the full board. And it's called the Pro 2.0 accessory case. And then this board is amazing. It's the bigger, they have two sizes, I believe. Yeah, look at this plush lining.
It's
The
plush.
M80 series board. M80.
Snuggle up in there.
Go over to Mono, look at the M80 series board. That's what you have won. We'll try to get that out to you tomorrow. We're almost
I'm cheating.
We're almost in Flavortown here, right?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to say that again.
I'll hold you to that.
This has been really fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been scary. I feel like I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
It's been nice to just, sometimes you just gotta let your friends help you.
You know what I like about this as an episode with this channel, trying to educate, have fun, is we do normal episodes. We write, we research, we plan, we film. There's heavy editing.
Yeah.
We're just here.
We're just
This is as
winging it.
raw as it gets for us, and it's really fun for us to do. And we're very thankful that people have tuned in, and it's interesting. And hopefully it helps someone. And yeah. Just to see a board being built. If you're doing this at home, some tips from me are, I would use a cable tester at all times. That's one of these devices. And I'm a big fan of this one. So if you take this Ernie Ball patch cable, so it's on, you can put your pre-made cables in, or if you're buy a cable that's new, still do this, because putting together a board with a bad cable is one of the most frustrating things on earth. And if you're making solderless, still do it. You should put this in and get two lights. So see if I unplug it, that means the cable will be bad, but that's a good cable. So that's a big piece of advice. Another piece of advice is just to don't do it against the clock. A board this size, you should pour some scotch, turn on the Seinfeld, and take a few hours. Just like plan it out. One thing I've always done with this is I take painter's tape and I basically lay the board I'm going to do on the floor, carpet, whatever, kitchen counter sometimes, kitchen table. If it's painter's tape, your wife or whatever will even let you do. It doesn't matter. It comes right up. So outline your board, get all your pedals, and then kind of set them in that outline. And that's really helpful. And then take pictures on your phone. And that way you've thought out your pre-spacing. Addison did an immaculate job of this pre-spacing somehow. I think it's probably witchcraft, but
It's amazing.
yeah. How close are we here?
Oh, y'all, we're so close. I just need to go get. I know where this has a special actual supply for this, but once we get that, we'll plug it up, see if it works. And if it doesn't, then that's okay.
Let's see here. I just got a message that's really fun from Sweetwater. I love this. It says, Hey, the video you did on the Atreides release completely blew this pedal way over anything anyone expected. A really good problem to have. Can you please give us a warning when you're planning on doing
That's awesome.
That's funny. He said hashtag JHS sells bump. I loved releasing that pedal.
That was really fun. And it was such a cool pedal. Like,
Yeah.
really cool.
I love being able to do that as a pedal company that should never do that. I really love helping out other companies and making the community stronger, and it's cool to see it be successful. That I think that was always like a pipe dream of mine. We
Yeah.
talked about early on.
Yeah.
And it was always a little bit like, can we do that? Is that allowed? It's a little weird.
It's awesome.
We're close, Nick.
We are. It's exciting. And I'm excited.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and move this.
Yeah.
Here's those risers, though.
Oh, yeah. These are cool. They're
Yeah, the
very
idea
cool.
is you lift your back tray up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. So we'll move that.
Rad. There's
Here
a
we
lot of-
are.
there's a lot
This
of
is a moment of
locomotion.
truth. I'm going to go ahead and turn the board towards Nick. I'm nervous.
So am I.
You got that? Are they chained?
Yeah, they should be.
Oh my gosh. We have lunch.
Yes.
We have a lunch. Check all the power. Don't be disappointed. Oh man.
Awesome.
No pressure for Anasounds here. All right.
Yo, big shout out to Anasounds.
All right.
Come
Holy
on.
crap, you guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna clear some space. Wow. My God. There's a lot going on here.
I got a big old board.
I got a big old board.
There we go.
I'm gonna plug that in.
That's the output, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
I have the amp off, so it doesn't.
Okay.
You got an input?
I feel like I'm about to play bass.
You are.
Because Addison's a better drummer. Although I've drummed on 2 episodes, I can lay down that one beat. Here we go.
All right.
I'm so I wasn't this nervous the day I got married. Like this is. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I hear a noise, which is expected. Yeah! We got. Hold on. Let's jam. You want to jam? Who wants jams? In the comments. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go and switch around, do some jams. Nick has no idea how things are set. We do A.
Oh my God. Yeah, we can do A. Why don't you just start? And I'll.
Yeah, let's just do something like a goofy Talking Heads,
Yeah,
rock and
keep it the
roll
talking-
television.
Yeah,
All right, we good? You good over there switching? We good?
yeah. Ha ha.
What do you think? It's a little, that's a funny thing that go into it.
Yeah.
It's like, be creative, and you've like
Yeah.
never used the pedals
I
together.
know. Well, it was funny because I like the ring modulator was on, and I was like, why does it sound like there's a ring modulator on, and I don't know where it is? But that was great. That was awesome.
What do we think? Are the comments basically saying we should go on tour? You know,
I mean,
we do a show. Before every show, we build a board, and he has no idea what the pedals are.
yeah, that
great.
sounds perfect. No, this is guys. Hey guys, thanks.
It's awesome. We
It's
have.
fantastic.
I hear. No. Yeah, we gotta do like
We
a,
need to do
a
some,
look
like,
over,
gain staging,
neaten it up
maybe.
a little.
Yeah,
It's perfect though.
like
It's a lot of gain.
There's a lot of
yeah,
gain
that's a
going
lot of
on.
gain. Yeah, we'll play with it. We have like tons of unused outputs, which there's probably we need to isolate something. It sounds awesome.
it really does.
And that Silver Sky John Mayer signature,
yeah, I mean,
those riffs.
they really all those Talking Heads riffs really lends themselves to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, this is crazy.
we did it.
We
We
did
did
it.
it. Thank you for hanging
Really, you
out.
guys did
Like the episode. If you're here this long, you probably liked it. I mean, I don't know. If you didn't like it, you don't have to like it. And
Everything's
then
falling.
subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon to get notifications of future episodes. This Friday's awesome. We'll be back next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday?
Yes, we
right.
will. Next
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk about what we're doing this Friday?
Oh.
It's
This Friday's a little
It's kinda
special.
special.
It is a little
Special.
special. We'll just say this. NAMM used to happen. It's not going on right now. We would
No.
be in LA right now.
we would.
First time in 10 years I've been home. It might have something to do with us not being at NAMM, but
It
talking
might-
about
yeah,
NAMM.
Talk about NAMM, maybe.
See you Friday at 11 Central Standard Time
That's
or
it.
Yep.
noon. We're
Yep.
doing 11? 11
We're doing
Central
11.
Standard.
Yep.
That's it.
This
Bye.
has been real.
Everybody,
Been real.
All right.
bye-bye.
See ya. Oh!
That was perfect. My God.
Yeah, they still hear us and there's no outro music. The streaming software has issues today, but it's fine. Again,